Welcome everybody, we are back. How's it going? Sorry for the late start, but you know, we were at MyFundedTV earlier, so what's happening? Interesting level here on NQ, right? Kind of feels like it wants to go higher. Kind of feels like it might want to hit the 900 level. I was also watching ES, like we swept at 86.90. What's gonna happen now, right? That's the big question. I'm still kind of watching these levels here, both on the 5-minute level or 5-minute charts here. Very interesting. Let's see what else we have. Okay, gold wants to go lower. Feels like NQ might want to push one more time up there. We don't know. Difficult read today at the market, but we'll see how it goes. How was the day so far? So we had a nice reaction on that 5-minute demand zone lower. That was quite amazing. Trying to still figure out if price wants to make a move here or not. Vivian, hello there. Alicia, what's up? So because I was doing the opening at MyFundedTV, I had to start a little bit late, but I'm still here, don't worry. And let's see where the remaining of the AM session is gonna go. We still have that 900 level up there on NQ, which could be interesting. Which could be an interesting level, that's for sure. How are you guys? Any trades so far? Hopefully you guys are printing. Albert, hey, good morning. So yeah, definitely interesting levels. Very interesting levels here. Actually, I don't see anything else other than that we have a fair value gap lower and we have that 5-minute demand zone. Actually, let me put this to the center. I'm a little bit curious about that. Is this going to try to reach for more liquidity or what? What's the goal here? We have the new hour in a minute. That could be interesting. Stacks Networks, what's up? Yo, Tom, everyone is being gay and I'm not answering. What? Question is, do I go with Take Profit Trader or Alpha Ticks? Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader, definitely. No questions asked. Take TP. Take Profit Trader. And by the way, if you use my code to get some Take Profit Trader accounts, we can get some giveaways in the rest of the week. So if you would like to support the channel, please do so. I would always go with Take Profit Trader, Stacks Networks. So even if you consider it, don't forget the code. We can have extra 3 accounts this week from Take Profit Trader. They told me if we can push the sales a little bit with the community, they can give us some free accounts, hopefully. So anyway, Take Profit Trader for sure. Thank you, HTX. Thank you for the support, by the way. I'm always keep being told, like from Apex, from Take Profit Trader, TRADEDAY as well, you know, once we keep using the code more, they are going to be able to give us accounts. Now what I know is that this week we're going to have Apex accounts. They told me we still need 10 sales this week from Apex, and they're going to give us 10 accounts. 10 accounts for giveaway, 50k accounts. Also, Take Profit Trader is gonna help us out with giveaway, just saying. But otherwise, yes, I like Take Profit Trader. Hey, thank you. By the way, Green, I'm gonna tell you something, guys, because we are here. Sell me on it. What's the deal? If 50k account, what's the buffer? So okay, the 50k account stacks networks, that's my favorite, by the way. 50% consistency on the evaluation phase and end of day trading. The negative side stacks networks is that the funded account that take profit trader is intraday trading. But listen, once you reach the safety net on the 50k take profit trader account, and no activation fee, by the way, once you reach the safety net, daily withdrawals, that's the reward. Daily withdrawals, and that is so amazing. Daily withdrawals, you can get it every single day. I did that in my best month this year in May. I made $13,000 from trading prop firms. 5,000 of those, almost 6 actually, came from take profit trader daily withdrawals. Just saying. So it's really a good one. And so green, I must say that I was absolutely doing bad at my funded TV open today. I was nervous. I don't know why, by the way. I never get nervous at my funded TV. This morning I was super nervous. I was frustrated because I couldn't get a read on the market. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think I didn't do very good this morning on my funded TV, but anyway, we're gonna get over it, obviously. We'll do our best, you know. What's the profit split? 80%. I'm sorry. Alpha split is 70 than 80. Right now it's 80%. Once they move you to a Pro Plus account, it's going to be 90. Do you recommend TPT over TRADEIFY? Yes. I recommend TPT. I don't know if that's the case with MyFundedFutures is such a great prop firm. I would put Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures at the same level. That's what I would do. TPT and MyFundedFutures equally the same. I cannot really say which one is better. And obviously, you know, I'm a host at MyFunded TV, so I'm a little bit biased there, but I must say that Take Profit Trader is equally at the same spot, in my opinion, than MyFundedFutures is. So I was super nervous. Green, I was so frustrated. I couldn't speak normally. So I couldn't. So I know what I was thinking, but I couldn't tell it in English. I couldn't express myself in English. Like, oh man, I'm so confused. I mean, and I was watching the chart because I wanted to jump in. I'm going to be honest with you, Green. I took a trade, hindsight, on another prop firm. So I couldn't talk about that on my funded TV, and I was watching that trade, so I couldn't say like, hey guys, I took a trade at Take Profit Trader because I took a trade at Take Profit Trader. I took a trade at Take Profit Trader, so you know, I can't say that obviously, but and I was focusing on the chart, and that took away my focus from the chat, so I was a little bit confused there. Thank you so much, Stacks Network. So I was saying thank you for the support. If they told me if we can push a few more sales this week on Take Profit Trader, they are going to. Last time we did that, they gave me 5 accounts. So they said if we can push it this week, we can have some accounts for giveaway, and that would be amazing. Business Lens, I'm just saying that stick around for the rest of the week. We're going to have some accounts from Take Profit Trader and or Apex and Trade Day too. Hopefully on Thursday or Friday, we can have some giveaway. They told me we need to push those numbers. So today is 27. Yeah. So Thursday or Friday, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So otherwise, there's some changes which I'm going to be implementing, small changes basically in my trading analysis, which one of them, the major change which I'm going to do is not really a change, but I'm going to be using an extra layer of confluence as an indicator. I many times showed you guys this indicator here. So some of you are familiar with this. I'm going to be using this indicator as an extra layer of confluence to enter a trade. All right. I think I need to do more video about this. I think this is the quote unquote final version. There's always going to be a more refreshed version of this, but this is so far the final version after 14 months of backtesting this indicator. I could say that this is the final version. It does have a certain amount of rule set, and I'd like to share everything I can with you guys about this indicator, which I am going to use next to my zones. So the target is still going to be the zones. We're still going to do the same exact analysis. Nothing's going to change on that front, but the entry to the trade might gonna have some extra layer of confluence here. Today it provided also perfect entries, absolutely perfect entries, both on gold and NQ. So really great thing. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I think you guys are gonna love it. I think it is gonna make us better. It's gonna help us make those decisions in trading, and I'm very happy to talk about it as much as we can. So it looks like that this might want to go for the 900. Who knows? What do you guys think? Are we going for 900 here, or what's the plan? What is the plan? Let's see. Pretty much getting close to that 900 level. And we still have time until lunch hour. I just need to figure out why TPT won't let me log in. Oh, maybe a password reset or something. You can try that. I don't know what's the issue there. Password reset or whatever. Sometimes that's the problem. So, ES is going down, NQ is trying to push higher. That's kind of an interesting scenario. Is it trying to push that 900 level? I'm just wondering here. So it could be a password reset thing. Okay, it's not pushing yet, but we still have time until the lunch hour. All right, it's not pushing. Who knows, we might see a sell-off here. I'm watching ES2. Feels like it might just want to go down. But how far? Are we going back down to the zone? Maybe? Nothing. Nothing so far. It's kind of fighting at this level. Really hard to figure out if it wants to put on another level. What's the all-time high? Are we at all-time high? Yes. This is all-time high, of course. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Hey, traders all time. Oh, sorry, Mr. Zoli then. Hello. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy pump here. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. We're not expecting any news for the rest of the day, and that's why this situation is just getting more crazier. The market keeps going. I don't know if NQ wants to push it one more time to that 900 level or not. Kind of makes me wonder. I think it just wants to. If you ask me. You know, it wouldn't take too much for NQ to go for that 900 level. I think it would be very easy. Even to that, yeah. What's the high here right now? The high is, anyway, it doesn't matter. It just pushed up to 95. Yeah. So you gotta be careful. We're very close to the 900. Yeah, we are close, and it didn't quite make the push to 900, so this one can just fall off the cliff super easy. What is ES doing? ES also trying. Absolutely crazy movements. I guess we just have to wait. Yeah, there was a bearish pin bar up there. Difficult to say. Very, very difficult to say. Oh, I need to disconnect and reconnect again. I don't know why it's doing it. Hey, Spinosh, what's up? What's the deal with TPT 50K? How much? No activation. Yeah, no activation. $102. $102 with my code. No activation fee. And basically the daily payout is what matters the most, you know, Stacks Networks. Once you get to the daily payout levels, that's the most interesting part. Spinosh, what's up? Daily payouts are the best. I wish MyFundedFutures would do something about that. Those daily payouts would be absolutely mental at MyFundedFutures too. What's up, amigo? Spinosh, how's your day? How's everybody's day in that matter? Are you guys printing money? Printing the profits? I hope you do. Don't forget that today and tomorrow is the last day to get the 80% off with the $85 activation at Apex. Completely forgot that. Yes, on the TPT evaluation, you can trade the news. You can. I mean, on the evaluation, yeah, you can. Account closed, so working on demo. Oh, they have TRADEIFY as best to use on phone. Well, on phone, well, you can use TRADEIFY if you log in on your browser on the phone. Yes, you can log in there. Yeah. There are some other platforms too that you can use. Just a second. Let me help you out real quick. Yeah, just a second. So TRADEIFY, TradingView, you can trade with TradingView on your phone, right? There's NinjaTrader also, which is working on the phone. I'm not sure about Quantower, but NinjaTrader, TradingView, TRADEIFY, I think you should be able to work or trade on your phone with that. Item gold finally took previous week low. Let's check gold. Oh yeah, so we took that sell side. Hopefully we will see a turn here. Yeah, hopefully we will see some good levels. For example, I already see a beautiful supply zone up here. If we would go there, that would be great. 5 days on evaluation account, but 50% consistency rule. So you can pass it in technically 2 days, mathematically 3 days, and you just have to flip on the rest of the days. That's it. So it's not 1 day pass, but you know, 50% consistency. But no consistency on the funded account, Stacks Networks. No consistency on the fundeds, which is awesome. And no withdrawal cap. For example, the scale account at MyFundedFutures has a withdrawal cap. I mean, this one has $10,000, but it's better than having $1,500, right, for one withdrawal. And by the way, after 10K, they're just going to put you onto a Pro Plus account with 90% profit split. So that's kind of cool. Today I actually passed a Take Profit Trader account here just today. So I'm gonna have a new funded account from Take Profit Trader tomorrow. Here's the proof. Ah, you keep procrastinating, yeah. Ba-da-da-dum. Let's see. So NQ is still up there. NQ gold, sorry, gold is not really turning around. There was some really good trades here. I mean, possible entries, not trades. Yeah, this is amazing, by the way. I don't know if you guys are trading YM. YM had some good opportunities this morning. Well, depends on where we look at it, but bum, bum, bum. I feel like it still wants to push through that 900. It just wants to go. No, I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm not an expert definitely in Elliott wave. I'm just starting to study it, but I'm not sure if this is the one that we call Elliott wave. But just a second. I'm trying to figure this out if this one wants to make another push to 900. That would be interesting. Vivian, Tom, do you have a profit target for each account? How do you decide to stop trading? Yeah, so it's just very simple. If I make $200 or $300 on any of my accounts, it doesn't matter if it's a MyFundedFutures account or whatever, an Apex account. If I make $200 or $300 on any of my funded accounts, I just move on. I just move on to the next one. That's it. I would say I wish the same would go with the losses. If I'm in a losing streak on an account, I might tend to stay a little bit longer in drawdown. So for example, $600 or $700, I try to give a second shot of a trade setup. But yeah, that's when I move to the next one. Sorry, Vivian, I didn't read your question there in the first place. So usually that's what I'm looking for. So what is this doing here? We still have time until lunch hours, so anything is possible, obviously. Hey, thank you. You can have 5. Thank you so much, Stacks Networks. Yeah, 5 days on the evaluation account. Thank you, Stacks Networks. Thank you so much for the support for using the code. Yeah, I mean, it's consistent, Vivian. Like, you know, if you make profits on one account, you can easily move to the next one. It definitely makes it easier to move to the next account. And it actually, you know, the best thing about it, Vivian, is that if you win on 1 or 2 funded accounts, if you have some winning trades, and then you move to another account, and for example, you lose 1 or 2 trades, it can happen. It's easier to digest that loss. It's easier to look at the big picture, like, okay, like I won on one of my funded accounts. It's really good. I lost a little bit on the other funded account. It's kind of equals out in your mind, and your mindset is, you know, it makes it easier for your mindset to digest that, and you can move on easier. And I think that's a good thing. Easier to move on. Easier to... yeah, I have no other expression for that, but easier to go with those losses. K-Bell, hello. Who would have thought London said? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed because I really thought, you know, usually the Mondays are a little bit better. I like the Mondays. I don't know what happened here. Let me just check something here real quick. Stacks Networks, thank you again for the support, and everybody who used the code. Thank you for the support here. So now that we reached 900, and by the way, speaking of codes, whenever you guys thinking about MyFundedFutures account, you know. Well, yeah, so talking about these levels, there's not much to go for. We're getting closer to 26K. I don't really care about that too much. NQ, the only thing I might do is go for a short. So I'm gonna be waiting for a possible short opportunity. We'll see what happens. And of course, if you can help out the account, the channel, please push the like button and let's show that the YouTube stream is here in the New York session as well. I kind of want to push the numbers a little bit higher in New York session, but it's going to be amazing because this week I'm going to be hosting the start of the MyFunded TV show at 9 a.m. But only until 10:30. But next week, and this is a secret, I'm going to only be there from 9 to 10. So after 10, I will be here on my channel, so we can do a much more, you know, eased up streamed conversations, you know, trade setups. I can't wait. Yeah, it's very hard, Vivian. It's super hard to trade all-time high here. So I'm kind of looking for a possible long setup as well. I almost said like it would be great to have one on gold, but it seems like it's not happening. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's not happening. All-time high is difficult. Extremely difficult, in my opinion. Some people like it. Some traders love all-time highs. I don't know. For me, it's not really. Yeah, what can we do about this? It's really hard.
Here.
Oh man, it's not moving anywhere. Hold on. I need to set something.
Number?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that one.
But so we got FOMC on Wednesday.
Really?
And a lot of the times the market likes to kind of drag and either be slow or walk with the trend, which would be up. So it'd be a walk up until we get into that FOMC, which is kind of what it's looking like it wants to do, either chop or walk up. So we'll see.
Yeah, like this price action, it's one of those ones where you can buy every pullback until it works, until it doesn't. You know, that's the scary part of this here. Like, you know, you could just get that 80 to 100 point drop pretty quick. If we get like a Trump tweet or something, or if we get a Barbie tweet, she might put one out and send the market down. That's what you forgot to do when you were short on the ES. You need to put out a tweet.
The tweeters.
So Andy misses Tom. Tom was on this morning, Andy. Where were you at?
We're mixing it up this week.
Yeah, a little different. Everybody's still here. They're just in different. Well, I guess we're the only ones that switch with Tom, right?
So. Yeah, Tom's helping out so I can get my kids to school. Myself. I miss that. I know everyone's like, get rid of those kids. They're in the way. No, I like it.
Who is this Bull Barbie person? I don't know. We could.
Yeah, so we are. This is the more taco trade here, back up to all-time highs.
Oh, for sure.
Just when everyone wants to really rag on Trump the most, that's when the taco trade happens, and here we are.
Tom looks different. Yeah, he does.
Oh, Tom's in the chat. What do I do? Now it's the other way around.
Let me block him. I'll delete his comment. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's almost time for Tom to carve a new pumpkin.
Yeah. Because hopefully Tom got some of that earlier move. I feel like if I'd gotten into this earlier, I could have gotten something like early in the morning when Tom is awake. Hopefully he got something good.
Well, I guess London is an hour earlier now because their time changed. So it's like 2 to 3 Eastern.
Yeah. And then we have ours. I don't like the time change stuff. It makes everything extra hard.
Well, they get lined back up, I guess, on Saturday. This will be the only week that it's not like that. So,
you know what else we have going on though is it's a big earnings week. I got this calendar around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, Wednesday. Don't we have Meta?
Yeah, we have SoFi tomorrow.
Not much is happening.
M-Phase after, and then we get into Meta.
I was trolling Microsoft, Barbie a little bit there.
Google, Chipotle, a big one. And then the next day is Amazon and Apple. So
that should be a lot of fun.
This is another reason NASDAQ's probably hanging around, gluing to these levels, these key levels, waiting for interesting things to happen.
It's just not moving.
Tom, we need you to sell one micro here so that the market will go down. We get a pullback. So
yeah,
one single micro moves the market. If you don't know,
usually the single micro trade moves the market. I know.
On his cash account though.
Yeah, I'm just chatting with Methodical Man on my funded TV here.
Too. So when I do come back from a break, I don't hit all my accounts at once. I start with one
Martin, what's up?
I still know how to trade.
Yeah, scalping would be a good idea, but you know, in this market, almost impossible.
Probably a smart move. So when you're gone, you don't even look at the charts at all?
It depends. This was a screen-free kind of vacation. Like that's what I needed. I usually get some good breaks in just kind of naturally, but it's all based on the kids' school schedule. And so that when that didn't line up with stuff well, I have not had a full not looking at the charts break since the spring. So that was the whole program. I
Hmm.
did have to log in because I had some YOLO Intel. I had one runner for the Intel position that we had taken in the trading ranch for earnings. And
Right.
we did get the pump. We didn't end up getting a big result from it. I think it ended up like 70% on that last runner, but I'll
I
take it.
love my funded TV chat.
Nice.
They
I
are
had to log
good.
in and do that.
Yeah, I have a hard
I
time
knew
What to
that was
do
getting
here
off
on these
on
levels?
vacation.
We're approaching the
usually
lunch
take a
hour,
look
and the
at
market is just basically stopping
least
here.
at the open. I take a look.
All right.
So, Barbie,
Hey,
as you're
Natasha
doing
is
it,
here.
please fill
Hello.
up the market.
Thank you. Doing fine.
Guys
Good
are
to
the
see
oil
you.
money guys, huh?
Good to see you,
I
Natasha.
wanted them to drop it earlier because it makes so much sense that the market had retraced more into
The
the
gold
gap to give us
adventures.
a nice long. I like to trade the longs.
Well, yes,
But
it's
we
still
didn't get
not
that
taking
good
the
signal.
high. I mean, it's still. I mean, it looks like it wants to, but it's still just.
Well, you know what we
grinding.
did on ES? It took the
All right. Let's resume the music. Good to see you, Natasha. You know, we're just also grinding slowly here. All-time high, difficult to read. The market is not doing the things that it should. That's just not the same. It's not the same as we used to. The market open today was absolutely hilarious. Very bad, I would say so. Anyway, it's very bad. It's very bad. Yeah, gotta be careful. This price action is. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, at all-time high, we cannot do anything really. I wish we could do something here. Gold looks like wants to take another dip down here. It swept the swing low, but what else do we have on the 1 hour on gold? You know, there's another zone here. It's not picture perfect, but there is a zone on the 1 hour from October 5 right there. That's a demand zone. So the opening of this candle is 935.4. I'm not saying it cannot go down there, but can we look for a short? Would be interesting to see. Look at the 1 hour. It's definitely bearish, and I feel like now that we're below 4K, totally forgot to put this level on. Now that we're below 4K, we might just gonna continue lower. Might have to wait until this hourly candle closes. But we are at lunch hour. Yeah, I think so too, by the way, Natasha. I think the main move is done. Could be seeing some further decline here, but yeah. Yeah, wishing you the same too, Natasha. Thank you for being here. So yeah, the hourly chart is definitely important in gold. That being said, I think I'm gonna call it here, everybody. There's nothing to trade. Nothing to trade. I made a few $100s on fundeds. Got 2 new funded accounts with Take Profit Trader. So I think I'm done. Key level is hourly. Yeah. So I think I'm done for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for London, and of course MyFunded TV and here as well. I would be staying here, by the way, to trade something, but it's just not possible. So thank you again. Please use my code if you would like to support the channel. Thank you so much again, Stacks Networks, and anybody else who used it, HTX and the others, you guys used it. Thank you, and everyone just for being here and watching. I'll be back tomorrow for London and New York, and of course MyFunded TV. We're gonna do New York streams more, but now at this very point there's nothing to do, right? Thank you again. God bless you all. I'll be seeing you, ladies and gents, tomorrow. Cheers.